Let's build Mishra, claimed by Gix. Mishra is an attack-focused commander, so we're building Rakdos Aggro. We'll focus on going wide, more attackers and more attacks, as well as trying to flip our commander onto his big mean side. Let's start by saying our automatic include being Phyrexian Dragon Engine, so we can meld and create a monstrosity on the battlefield with tons of valuable triggers when we attack. But be careful, nobody wants to see the meld go through and stick around. So we'll need protection with cards like Lightning Greaves, Darksteel Plate, and Swiftfoot Boots to protect our commander after combat. Or some instant speed protection like Unlikely Aid, Without Weakness, and Malakir Rebirth. Let's go back to the front side trigger though, and go wide with token makers like Krenko Tin Street Kingpin, Krenko Mob Boss, Legion War Boss, Goblin Ravelmaster, and Goblin Assault in red. And Ophiomancer, Ogre Slumlord, Piper the Swarm, and Ghoul-Color Giza in black. If goblins and rats don't make you happy, you can always make different stuff like devils with Zerzoth Chaos Rider, demons with Skurstag High Priest or Tyvash, and ogres with Kazul Tyrant of the Cliffs. And sacrifice extra tokens for value with Altar of Phyrexia, Ashnod's Altar, Goblin Bombardments, and Altar of Dementia. If we're making a lot of creatures in our turns, we can do more to our opponents with Perforos God of the Forge, and Impact Trimmers for Enters triggers, and Dictate of Erebos or Grave Pact for leaving triggers when the enemy's block. If we flip our commander and happen to make a lot of artifacts or grab the Power Stones from our triggers, we can ping some more with Reckless Fireweaver. Sometimes our opponents find peace in exiling Phyrexian Dragon Engine, but let's show them the fight's never over by grabbing him back from exile with Karn the Great Creator. Then unearth our previously dead Dragon Engine or reanimate it with Persist, Animate Dead, Reanimate, and Revaz of the Claw if you decide to run some more attack-focused dragons, which we'll get back to. Since we're going for aggro, let's talk about creatures that like to attack, like Sardian Avenger, Phyrexian Obliterator, Ilhard the Razeboar, Delino Wild Mage, and Tectonic Giant. And make our creatures bigger during combat with this first strike shenanigan using Drana, Liberator of Malakir. Let's make our opponents help beat each other and benefit from it with Kardur Doomscourge, and continue to goad their stuff with Karazakar, the Eye Tyrant. Some other dragons like attacking too, which can get us more value using Revaz, because we can run our dragons for a round 2 using his recursion option, targeting things like Scourge of the Throne, who can give us extra combats, Uvara Hellkite, which makes an army of its own, Goldspan Dragon for treasures, Ancient Copper Dragon for more treasures, and Ancient Brass Dragon for more recursion. With all of our recursion, we can pair it with graveyard tutors like Auric Loremage, Buried Alive, and Entomb to get around casting things, or just find our Dragon Engine to unearth. Speaking of all this attacking, we want to give our stuff haste, so we can attack as fast as possible with cards like Goro Goro, Disciple of Ryusi, Fervor, and Perforos Bronzeblooded, or just tutor Anger into the bin with our Grave Tutors. Then we can attack more with cards like Aggravated Assault, Mirag, Fury of Akuum, and World at War. And of course, if you really want lethal drains when you attack, throw in a Helm of the Host and see how long your opponents last. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, just like or subscribe, and make sure to comment what you would run in a Mishra deck. If you want to support the channel, you can just join the Discord in the description below.